Someone told me that I need to be wearing my mic on my shirt. So here I am wearing my mic on my shirt like it's supposed to be, right? Right? Anyways, I didn't have my mic on my shirt last time because I don't know how to do things. And so someone was so kindly calling me a Zoomer. I'm not gonna say who it was, they know who they are. Anyways, hi, welcome to another video. In this video, I'm going to be talking about shopping your stash. And that this Shop My Stash is because of the Mooncat Powerpuff Girls Collection. Being a 90s kid, I grew up loving the Powerpuff Girls. I really liked Buttercup at the time. Buttercup was me, I was Buttercup. Buttercup was my girl, I was Buttercup. I had Powerpuff Girl shirts, and I remember one time going to my doctor who was Chinese, and he read I had a Powerpuff Girl shirt that had Chinese calligraphy on it. It was back in those days when it was super popular, and not knowing what the cartoon was, he named all of them. He was like, this is Blossom, this is Sweet Cup, and I had to tell him it was Buttercup. He goes, and this is Bubbles. I said, yeah, you're right, that is what it is. He goes, yeah, that they did it correctly then. You don't see that very often. And I thought that was so cool. I don't have that shirt anymore. That was from like middle school, elementary school. But that's one of my fondest memories of having those, is having my old pediatrician read my Chinese calligraphy shirt that had Blossom, Buttercup, and Bubbles. That nostalgia factor really got me. Sorry, it's summertime and we keep the windows open when it's cold, so there's going to be flies. But that nostalgia got me. I hope this isn't messing with the mic. If this is messing with the mic and the mic is coming up scratchy, which is what I'm afraid of, having it on my shirt and that I move a lot, that's Linnery's fault. She told me to do this. So if this doesn't work out and I watch this back and the audio's not good, I'm not doing this anymore. So the nostalgia feels were really there, and that would have been my first Mooncat purchase. I try to support smaller indie brands, more hand mixed, more, you know, out of someone's bathtub, as some people put it. Just because I like the feeling. I like getting to know makers, and then it feels like you're buying from a friend, which is a really nice feeling. So I was on the precipice of buying the Powerpuff Girls Collection, which is beautiful, stunning, jelly flakies, gorgeous. If you're buying it, go for it. But I'm also on a low buy. I went on the Nicole Loves Discord and was asking people to please be nitpicky and convince me that I don't need this. And one super wise soul who has so much wisdom and knowledge said you cannot put the bottle on your nails. The branding stays on the bottle. And that's it. That's all I needed to hear. Didn't need to buy it. Decided to shop my stash. Now, unlike Linnery, this is gonna be a true dupe it. Like, I'm not trying to achieve that exact same shades that Mooncat's coming out with. I decided to shop my stash for polishes that just remind me of the characters. The characters that Mooncat did release were based off of him, Mojo, Jojo, Chemical X, and the Sugar Spice and Everything Nice, Blossom, Buttercup, and Bubbles. So that's what I focused on. That's about as close or as similar as it gets. Obviously, these polishes are my style because I bought them and they're mine, and so that is enough for me. All of these really do evoke the feeling of Powerpuff Girls for me, and that's enough. It stopped all my FOMO. I really encourage that for people who can't afford to be into this hobby, it is a very expensive hobby, but it doesn't have to be. You don't have to buy into all the nostalgia, buy into all of the limited edition. If you can, that's great, have fun. But for those of you who are on a low buy, no buy, shop your stash, have some fun. Do a reimagined collection. Obviously you have polishes that you like and love, look through those. So this is what I did. So oh shoot, I shot the footage vertical. Oh no. So I guess I'm going to have to do the rest of this also as a face video so that I can fit the vertical video on the side. I was just gonna cut to that footage. I wasn't planning on having this a full video, full face video, but let's do it anyways. So the first polish I did is a limited edition. It was a group custom from the Alchemy Lacquers Facebook group when I was on Facebook. And it is this, I don't have any of the official descriptions, but this is a light blue Crelly with black and rainbow flakes that are like clear. Does that constitute iridescent? Because I thought iridescents change colors, but these are clear rainbow flakes, and I just think this is so bubbles. Well, obviously I don't need to wish because I'm not getting the collection, but I feel like Mooncat missed the opportunity to do black flakes or black, just a little sprinkle of black, where the Powerpuff Girls have it's not just, you know, pink, blue, and green palette, and that's it, which does look clean, it does look nice, but I just like a little black thrown in there to, I don't know, cut something so sweet looking, and it just adds a little bit more to it. And that's what I love about this polish. I actually did not buy this polish as soon as it came out, but I ended up giving it a try just because it was an LE. At the moment, I did not think this polish was for me. I wasn't really into Crellies at the time, but oh my goodness, this is a gorgeous polish. I was so happy I got it. Beautiful, beautiful polish. From Plus Life Lacquers, it's Blossom. Blossom has this pretty red bow, and I think the red flakes in this Candy Cane Cutie works perfectly for that. The white also introduces another main color of the Powerpuff Girls. I think having that white and black break up some of the colors is just something that I'm into. This is another Crelly I got last year with this is a winter, from their winter collection, and I've used this polish so many times for so many occasions, for so many holidays. I think I used it also as a Pop-Tart. It looks like the icing on the strawberry Pop-Tart of the Nyan Cat, and that was one of my favorite nail arts of this year. This truly reminds me of Blossom, and I think it fits the description of Blossom perfectly. We have my Buttercup color. So this was super important, and I already knew I had the perfect polish for it. As soon as I thought of reimagining, this was the first polish that popped into mind. This was the first polish I decided was going to be part of this collection. I have already done a Shigo inspired mani, because this is also glow in the dark, and it worked perfectly for Shigo. And if you have not seen fan art, Shigo and Buttercup colors are exactly the same, and I love that for them. This is a green Crelly with some golden shimmer, and it looks like it also has, that I didn't notice before, it has black hex glitters, and I think teeny tiny hollow glitters, if I'm not mistaken, or maybe they're just green. I don't know, actually. I need to look up the official description, but it does glow in the dark, which is awesome, and you can always get me to buy glow in the dark. So this one I felt was perfect for Shigo and perfect for Buttercup. That green and black, it's not as girly as Bubbles and Blossom are, you know? It kind of, it's hex glitters, it's edgy, and I think that's perfect for Buttercup. Next, I did, what did I do on my wheel? Next, I did him. And this kind of stayed in the same realm as the Mooncat collection. The Mooncat collection was jelly flakies. That has that. This has that. It has these orangey and pink flakes that I think the orange shift to yellow, if I'm not mistaken. But it also has these itty bitty black flakes, which I love for him because, you know, just encompass his, like, it makes it more villainous. And I think it's perfect because of the black hair and the black goatee. I feel like it's perfect. And the black lips, like, this is the perfect color for him. Next, I have what I picked out for Mojo Jojo. I knew I wanted something with black in it. It's just in my mind. This is a really nice jelly. I actually love it in one coat. I love it in 2 coats. I love it in 3 coats. It is beautiful each and every way. I think I'm showing it off, putting it the 3rd coat on. It is such a pretty color. It is a purple jelly with these hex glitters, black hex glitters, teeny tiny little teeny tiny black bar glitters, and I think they're golden flecks. It's like a large particle shimmer, but not like large where you confuse it for a flake. It's just bigger than super fine shimmer. Chemical X, which to me was almost there with the Mooncat. When I think of sugar and spice and everything nice, I think of at least 3 different types of things to add into this polish. I feel like sugar, spice, and everything nice, there should have been at least glitter, hollow, flakies, everything in there. So I decided to go with that aspect, and it has, if I'm not mistaken, linear hollow, flaky hollow, and these iridescent flakes, and that just was perfect to me. Sugar, spice, and everything nice. And I layered that over black because I still wanted that black aspect, but I wasn't sure if I wanted to do a black flake. But I feel like I did so much flake, so much black glitter that I decided to layer it over black and then put a black jelly over it, just to get that depth that a polish would if it was all in one polish. That's a really good technique for getting a depth into a polish, is to creme, put a topper, and then put a jelly of the same color, or mix up the color, whatever you want to do, just to get that depth that you would in a polish that has all of that all together. So that's what I did with Color Clubs. I don't know, because I got this in the $1 sale and it did not come with the butt label. But it is a 1-coat black. It never fails me and I love it. And this breathable Color Club called Smoke Signal. And this is such a good black jelly. It is not streaky. You can layer it, and before you can even make it opaque. I don't even know if it gets opaque in 3 coats. I've never tried. But it is a really good black jelly. If you are looking for a black jelly, I really highly recommend this one. So that's what I came up with. If this is something that you'd like to do, or you'd like to share your reimagined collection, I shared mine on Nicole's Discord. She has a dupes and comparison channel on her Discord, just because I didn't want to entice anyone to go looking for these polishes, because the point of it was to shop my stash and not to get anyone to buy anything that they don't need. And so I left it there in hopes that it would inspire other people to do the same if they choose to be on a no buy or low buy, or they just want to remember why they love the polishes that they have. It's a fun thing to do, and so I really encourage everyone to do it. If you personally think they fit the bill of Powerpuff Girls, if you have polishes that you think fit the bill, tell me in the comments and I'd be happy to look the polishes up. Join Nicole Love's Discord. If you need a link, feel free to message me on Instagram. where I'm polished mess, and I forget to mention that every time. I don't say like and subscribe. I'm not that professional yet. But message me on Instagram. I'd be really interested to see what you have. And I'm always, did I hit my mic? I'm sorry. I'm always open to talking to people about low buying or no buying. I am the cut queen. If you have polishes that you don't need, I will tell you you don't need it. If you have two polishes that you're like, are these similar enough to cut one? I will tell you yes. If you need someone who's the opposite of a yes man, I'm here for you. Ask Nicole. Anyways, thank you for watching my videos, and let's see what I come up with next time. Bye.